draw the winner for on-time drawing?
I put it on you.
Make sure you draw me. Okay, go ahead.
Say it.
Yeah, please.
024.
That one's for us.
Okay.
Norwex.
Norway.
Norway.
732.
3 what? 7.
730.
I love Norway. I'm like, what'd you say?
So tonight, I don't know if you guys saw what I posted on today about the meeting, but it's all about power. That's kind of the Norwex word this year is power. So that's okay. So we're gonna do a couple things. First, we're gonna introduce people who are leading the meeting. I know you guys know, but just in case there's people out there that don't know. I'm Britt Stremke, Senior Executive Sales Leader. And then this is Carla. She is Carla Collins, an ESL. And then we have Angie Werner, an ESL also. So they'll be the main ones going on tonight. Okay. So we already did our on-time drawing, and now we're going to do a little icebreaker. I brought markers today, and I like colors, so we're going to do colors. And what we're going to do is we're going to write. I want everybody to come out to the board and write one power word for the year. Okay. And what I mean by that is whatever describes your goal for the year. Okay. Does that make sense? So one goal, one word goal that you have for the year. Okay. Angie, you want to go first?
I do. I've got mine.
Okay, Carla's got it. Take your color.
Misty, why am I picking purple?
Because it's my favorite color.
My word for 2016 is connect.
That's a good one. Oh,
And purple is a powerful color.
really?
It's my favorite color. So
It is. It's a powerful.
Oh, I hear that all the time. Oh, mine is.
What did I win, by the way?
You won the dish liquid. I stayed in the.
I love
I gotta think about mine. Oh, I got mine.
confident.
That's a
I'm
Good
gonna
word.
No more fears.
good one.
It's good to have fears. It's just knowing how to get through them. Right?
Hence being confident. I forgot mine. And it does not have to start with the C.
I was gonna say.
Oh, I forgot that.
So Angie's word is confident, and Cindy's word. I'm stuck on the C thing. Cindy's word is commit. If you guys
really
want
wanna
to
be a
type
leader.
yours on there and let us know, that'd be awesome.
Yep, mine is share. I really want to be a leader this year.
Beautiful. So Suzanne just said, if you didn't hear, that she wants to share. She wants to be a leader this year. So that's a good goal.
Mine is communicate, because I think a lot of my problems in life are due to my lack of communication, just everywhere. So I'm trying to I want to communicate more with people. So.
And again, it starts with C.
And yeah, I know. That's why I let her go first.
Well,
to
look
break
at the
it up.
share. You can hardly read it on there. It's orange.
yeah,
I should have got a fair.
taken, but since you
It doesn't matter if we can't read it, just say it. Orange matches Bab's orange sandals that are adorable.
that I don't have on today.
No.
You have orange boots?
I do. I mean, is kind of almost too.
It's a good one.
What is it?
Follow up. Say it loud so they can hear you.
Follow up.
So it's like a hyphenated.
You could
It's
hyphenate
okay.
it. Close enough. Close enough.
We'll give it to you, Beth.
All right,
And why did you pick that?
because I don't do that. I need to do better at that.
I'm gonna knock the board over.
That's a good one.
Oh, that is a good one too.
Tell us what it is. Say it loud so they can hear you.
Persistence.
Why'd you pick that?
Because I need lots of persistence to keep going in my business.
Awesome. You got one right?
No, I didn't.
Holly? Put you on the spot. Sorry, guys.
Has anyone typed anything in yet? Can we see?
Can you see?
Can we see who's on?
Beth Bradley.
Beth Bradley is on.
Hi, Beth.
What's something you want to do this year in business?
I just want to like
Consistent. Wanna keep it on this.
actually
Focus.
have parties because I've just kind of
Focus?
yeah. Since
So
I've
how
been
about
here,
your word, your power word can be party?
That's
I
true.
just ever have
It's,
since
it's
having
a,
a baby.
but
I've
it
just
sounds
kinda
like more of
died
a
off.
focus thing because she's now focused on the family and it's like, okay, I'm ready to come back.
Come back.
Mhm.
Balance. I
Did
think
we
we all
screw- did
feel
we
that.
screw
Oh, balance, that's a.
Yeah, no, that's all good too.
There you go.
At conference, Rachel, they told us it's not balance, it should be blend, how to blend your business.
Yeah.
Because you don't have to balance the two, you can blend them together very well.
So what Angie just mentioned was at conference, the word balance came up a lot and they have replaced balance with blending. So learning how to blend your family life and your business life.
Yeah.
Now my question, Beth, to you that's on the computer, can you hear us? Can you give us a thumbs up
How do you do that?
or shoot me a text message and let me know?
I don't know how to do that.
Well, we just want to make sure that you can hear.
Maybe the poor girl has on the background.
Oh, she might. Sorry,
That's okay. So
Holly hasn't done her word yet.
she's really thinking hard.
blend.
That's what I would do.
I don't know. I need.
When you think
I
of
was
it,
gonna
when you
put-
think of it, put it up.
I was gonna put teach because I need to teach my outlines a little bit more.
Oh, that's a good word.
That's a good word.
That's a very
excellent
good word.
Educate, teach.
Yeah.
Super good.
Did they hear her explanation?
I don't know if you did or not. This one's mine. I know that. I don't even know if it works. Let me pick this. So, don't be stealing mine. Now, does anybody in here, and I know I'm putting a little bit on the spot, but anybody in here have a really good 2015 or think, you know what, I had something going really good last year in my business and I just want to share it with anybody? I feel like you do, Sue.
Well, I just tried that dice game at my last party of the year. And the hostess was pretty uncertain of who would even come to the show and all that. And she only had, I think, 4 ladies, my mom and I and her. So it wasn't a real big show. But she had over $1,000 party. I think it was like 1,300. She got her mop and all her dreams come true. And I tried the dice game for the first time and I got 3 bookings for it. And so I just think, man, I'm going to duplicate that. And excuse me, but I pitched my cards and I just kind of had one card that just had the things that I wanted to talk about, just the bullets. And then I just did it on my own instead of trying to use the prompt cards. And my sister's feedback was, man, that was just so you. And, you know, it was really a testimonial and stuff. And so I think I want to duplicate that because that party was really my most comfortable for me and it was really successful. And
When,
so
when did you start last year?
March.
March.
Yep.
Because when you first started, you were like really unsure of everything.
I didn't know how to Facebook. I very rarely, I texted and stuff, but never been in direct sales ever. And I knew I loved the product, but I was a teacher and I didn't want to come across as a teacher. And so it was retraining myself to have fun and to communicate on a more personal level instead of leader, student, or facilitator, student type of thing. And just the technology, just even using the Norwex website and all that kind of stuff, that was all super Greek to me. And so it was just a huge learning curve. And I finally felt like towards the end of the year, I was listening to all these little things that are online, about boosting your sales and just trying to listen to tips to see what might fit me or whatever. And so anyway, I think that by the end of the year, I felt really good at where I was. And so I was really excited.
And I know they said breakout year. I think it really was a breakout year for you. I know you don't necessarily.
Oh,
make
it
anything,
was.
But you really, like you just said, it was from didn't know anything, and you go out of your comfort zone and learn so much more than you even thought you could.
But the key was being a part of the team, because every single one of you guys has helped me learn what I needed to learn, gave me the encouragement and the empowerment to try it. And if it doesn't work, try something else. You guys really lifted me up and gave me the confidence to kind of do it. If I wouldn't have been part of this team, I would never have had the year that I did. I wouldn't have. I absolutely wouldn't have, because I was so green and I really had nowhere to turn. And by all the mentoring and going to leadership conference and getting to know everybody there and everything, it was the key, I think, to the success the national conference.
When I went to the Milwaukee meeting.
That's right.
I think that was a game changer for you.
It was.
I
It
think
just
you
put
nailed
me
it on
into
the
the
head
business world.
When you said your last party, you were you. You were
Yes,
you weren't.
I was. Finally,
just
I wasn't
going
just trying
through
to
the
go by all
motions.
the
You
directions
just
of
being
everybody.
you.
And yeah,
And people don't book parties with you because they want to clone with somebody else. They book them because they like you.
Absolutely.
And they connected with you. So I think that's
You finally let your passion show through. Quit worrying about the other stuff.
yeah.
It was a good testimony.
But you had to
You kinda had
experiment. You had to
Yeah.
experiment to find out what fit you, because I had never done this before. So how did I know what was going to
and
be
in
me?
another
You know
year,
what I
you
mean?
was gonna need a different fit, and you
Yeah.
just need to change whatever's working for you. And
Yeah.
that's not like
But I appreciate all the mentoring and watching other people's show. Like I watched Carla do a show and I watched Amy do a show, and so shadowing with other people really helped. All of it really.
And
If it
everybody's
wasn't been for
different,
the support network, I wouldn't be doing Norwex probably at the end of the year, I tell you.
Awesome. Oh, thank you. That was really good.
thanks.
So, I'm sure everybody's seen this, but January hostess specials are absolutely amazing. So, cool thing is, so right now, as of until the 14th of January, so only 3 more days, they have hostesses can earn an extra $50 credit if they have over a $600 party. And then after the 14th, it's an extra Enviro wand on top of everything else. So that's really big stuff. So either an extra $50 a product or an extra $30 product. So that really adds to it. Also, I really, really, really like the specials for the month. I actually had somebody just order this one because it's wintertime and it's dry. So that's a really good one. And then a lot of people like this one because it's got the 2 Enviro cloths with the window cloth. So, which is a good one.
Let's talk about this special here with the 2 Enviro cloths and the polishing cloths.
How do you sell it?
How would you guys upsell someone from a basic package to that package? Like what this would say?
You want them in different areas of your house than viral cloth. I'm constantly running around. I have a ton, but they're all over and I can't find them. So
Or
it's
if you
nice.
need to wash it, you need another one.
Yeah, it's
Or,
nice
you
to
know.
have them. One in the bathroom, one in the kitchen.
One for really
One's a
grubby
basement.
jobs and one for like my kitchen counters, my bathroom counters and
Yeah,
stuff,
and one for floors, one for
Color code,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
or
Potty
one for you
training.
and one for a gift.
potty training, one for the pee, one for everything else.
Potty training.
I just had today. This babysitting my niece and she peed all over the bathroom floor. She at least made it by the toilet.
Yeah, very good upsells.
I
on that.
also, that package has been offered to us before during May, and they've always called it the Mother's Helper.
Oh, yeah.
So I still put that package together and still call it the Mother's Helper.
And she sells a lot more of them because
Yeah.
like you said, you can never have enough EnviroPods. It's a super
It's
smart
kind of
idea.
equivalent to the household package, but not everybody wants the dust mitt. So you're still selling that same package, but instead of the dust mitt, they're getting 2 cloths.
And I always say when your dog comes in and throws up on the carpet, you can clean up one mess, but then you still have an extra cloth.
Well, and to go with what you said, I find that a lot of people have ordered a dust mitt, like a rant, because
Yeah.
they never went to their first party, but it was one of the cheapest things, and they kind of knew what it was, so they ordered a dust mitt and never had an Enviro or polish. So this is a really good one to sell them on that as well. So yeah, excellent points. So then the other one is a customer special of, and I'm very bad at forgetting these, so I print them out and put them all over people's tables so they remind me. And I know that's a horrible thing to say, but it's then they want to spend that $75 to get that $5 buttercream, and it's a kitchen towel this month. It's a $20 kitchen towel, a $20 kitchen towel for $5. I know this one's not on there, so you'll have to download it. So that one's that.
How
And
would you sell that one?
me personally? Sure. Okay. Well, what I would say, because I have a lot of people ordering, they will order a
The
dish,
household
a dish-
ends at
well, that-
$48.99.
that, and then I have a lot of people order the dishcloth and a, holy dishcloth and a kitchen cloth. But they do not want to take that step up for the $20 for the kitchen towel. So for me, I would say, hey, it's $5 if you order 75.
Yeah.
So, and like you said, it's already $50. It's $58. It's
So
it's
spend- yeah.
$49.99 now, I think, for that.
So spend
the household
25 more, they get $20 in free products. Yeah.
So something good to, yeah. Only bad thing is they don't get to pick their color, but oh well. For $5, beggars can't be choosers. So it does. Buttercream does.
But if some people are worried about the yellow, I tell them I have been suggesting to use it in the bathroom as a hand towel.
Yeah, that's another quick one. Also there's also the January incentives for us as consultants. So it starts at the $1,500 level. Oh, I could pass these two around too. I know, because I made sure I printed all the incentives.
This one always shows up in the newsletter.
Yeah, this is one of the
Okay.
newsletter ones. It's the
And
one
the
that
newsletter came out already?
it,
Comes out on the
15th.
15th.
Oh, because we don't know about it then.
it came out. It came out December 15th, actually.
Oh.
So-
I'll have to double check.
That's okay. It's in there. That's why we do these, because some of us lose track of the 12
Yeah.
incentives going on right now.
Wow.
Yeah, I got more. Don't worry about it. So, so it starts at the $1,500 level, and then it goes up from there. So if you sell $1,500, you get 10 catalogs, a blue EnviroCloth, a pink EnviroCloth, and window cloth. Basically, a mother's helper. So,
And a lot
Very
of
nice.
party hostess gifts.
Yes.
Mhm.
The new catalog, the
Yeah.
red
Says pink.
says.
So I'll pass this around so you guys can see it, because it sounds like none of you see
Can
it.
I add one note to that?
Of course you can.
A tip that I got from Leadership Conference. Put a reminder in your, like, in your calendar and stuff, and look at team members under you and look at your own sales at the month. I just pulled my numbers, and there were so many people that were like $50 away from earning the first one. They were at like $1,450. And I'm sure they just didn't know about it. They didn't probably
Yeah.
see that incentive. So if you have team members under you, make a note to check that, like the last, check it on the 20th or 25th, so they gives them a little time. But and send them a reminder. Do you know that you're only X amount of dollars away from a lot of free product? Because I would feel bad too if I just, how many of us just missed it by that and we didn't realize it?
18 cents.
Yeah.
I helped a consultant. She was missing it by 18 cents. And I
But
happened to catch
I think
it.
we just tend to forget about that, and we look back and like, oh my gosh, what were they thinking? Well, they weren't thinking, they didn't know.
Yeah, you just sometimes you lose track of the incentives. And then there's also a recruiting incentive. So on top of, if you get a recruit for that one, you get extra stuff. There's also another recruiting incentive, which they're pretty cool this month. So one recruit is a Norwex logoed pen. It's actually not like one of these, but a fancy one.
It's like it's metal.
Oh, with a stylus. Oh, that's fun. I can use it
So
on my
I
phone.
like those. I
I
use
do
those
too.
a lot.
And light.
And a light. I didn't even read the whole thing. Well, I knew it was this and this. I'm like, oh, that's. But yeah, it's got a stylus and a light, and then a note. Yeah, I'm all over it today. Okay, and then a notepad cube, and then if you get 2 recruits, now Faith really wants me to get this because it's a Bluetooth speaker.
Ooh.
Yeah, which is kind of fun.
No, is there
The
fine
whole
print on the
team
bottom?
really wants somebody to get that, so we could have a speaker.
Yeah, you only get one.
Well, no, is there fine print on the bottom? Does our recruit need to do 250 subtotal A
In the same month.
in the same month?
It doesn't
Looks like
say
it's cut off.
because the thing is too big. So,
I would assume it does.
but Missy's gonna check that tonight.
What?
Can you see
Normally,
that?
the fine print on the bottom
is-
of that states that the consultant
This one actually
needs
has
to
the
have
fine print,
250.
so. And last but not least, which is my most favorite thing, incentive of the month, is double points.
Yay.
Big cheers.
So
Is
I
anyone
need to
excited
recruit
about
this
it?
month.
Well,
Not
recruit
sales.
and
Oh,
sales.
Sales,
It's
our
sales.
sales, right.
Dollar for dollar.
I
This is
remember
where
those.
if you
Yep.
are behind for Mexico, you can catch up this month.
Yeah, so if you sell 2,000, you actually, it's like selling 4,000 this month. The whole month. So, get on
And
track.
Okay, testimonials that everyone can do it. I've earned Mexico for myself. I have 50,000 in sales. I am going. I don't know if anybody's coming with, but that's in 6 months. So even if you started over right now and I didn't get double points, so it's doable. It's doable.
It is doable. It's absolutely doable.
Beth, who is online today, asked me how she can earn the trip. And so what I did is I broke it down for her. There's different scenarios because we all know that earning the trip is a point for each dollar sold subtotal. You also earn points when you build a team and you bring your team members on and they get qualified. There's 500 points in it for that. And then there's also 500 points for every leadership level that people promote to. So there are multiple ways you can either go out and build a team and go, or you can go sell or blend them together and you'll have amazing results.
Agreed. Absolutely agreed.
I like that.
Well, and plus, Angie actually, I don't know if it was last month or the month before, and I'm sure you'd be more than willing to share that still. Made like a thermometer, which you might actually like.
I do.
I
I
brought
have
it
it on
last
my. I have it on my filing cabinet.
Yeah,
It's there.
and that
And I'm
really
coloring it
helps
in.
because it's like a visual. Okay, this is how
Might
far I
be
am.
way
This
too
is how far I want to be. So, and then make a plan. What am I going to do to get me up there?
They changed the date.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, that
I
was
forgot.
good.
They actually changed the date to February of next year instead of November of this year, which I also really, really, really like. Well, for 2 reasons. Number one, November is one of our top sales months. And number 2,
Is that it's Angie's birthday during the trip now, and so everybody's going to be celebrating my birthday when they come to Mexico. Right? Is that what you were gonna say?
That's even better.
well, it's actually the middle of winter then, where I'm tired of winter as opposed to the first week in November. Like this year, winter didn't start till after Christmas practically. I wasn't sick of it. It was like 70 here in November.
Yeah.
So I really didn't, care to be away from home. So whereas usually by the end of February, I am tired and ready to go. So that's a very, very exciting thing. Thanks for
Well,
that.
and the awesome thing is it's an all-inclusive resort. So if you think about even just start putting away a little bit, even if you're not sure if you'll earn it for 2 people, just kind of start putting a little bit away because my hubby wants to go in the worst way,
That's what it's mine.
which makes me want to do more and do better just because he's on board with me. Now, if I have to buy him in, I have to buy him in, but I prefer not to because I like free.
So that would be that for today.
And you're taking your mom.
And Angie's actually going to tell us. Oh wait, one more. I want to talk about one more thing before I do that, because Angie's going to tell us here in a minute how to get more bookings to do it. Okay, and now also they have the new 2016 little product guides for all the new products that came out. Also, so if you want to order them, you
I
can.
got them.
The products? Yeah. Oh, that was okay. We'll do that now.
Well, I was just gonna set them out.
Yeah, you can set 'em out. You can set them out. The MVP package is by far my favorite. I'm super excited about that.
Have you guys all seen it?
I have
yet?
the MVP package in my big.
I have it too.
So, which is pretty cool. And then also one other thing that I want to talk about that just happened happened at Leadership Conference. They changed the career plan just slightly. They actually now have a car bonus starting at the Red Jacket Senior Executive Sales Leader.
You earn a car.
A car
You get
bonus. You actually get money.
Car cat, you get cash.
Which is
So
better
if you
yet.
don't have to go buy a car, you can put it towards whatever you
Yeah.
want.
So that instead of they give you the money to put whichever way you want. So it used to be starting at the vice presidential level, they would give you a $500 car bonus a month. But now they've actually lowered it a level, and it's $250 a month car bonus at the senior executive sales leader level. So they put that in there also. So which is pretty big. So if you guys want to look at that, and they
Did you say that's an extra 3,000?
that's an extra $3,000 a year. Okay, $3,000 a year raise. So if you guys want to look at that, they also did change the success builder a little bit. I can get that out, and you guys can look at that too.
So
if
we
you
have
want
to order a new success builder?
No, it's not replacing, it's not a success builder, it's
What is
for,
it called? Do you have
it's
it?
for, only for consultants. It's not
Oh.
to hand to people that are not signed up yet.
Okay.
It actually breaks down your leadership responsibilities. So it's on the lines, it's kind of set up like the success builder, but what it does is it breaks down like sales leaders, your benefits, and your responsibilities. So it kind of tells you what you can do. The way that I look at this is I want to be a Red Jacket, so I will start taking on the responsibilities of a Red Jacket now.
So what's the name of the front of the
It's
book?
called benefits
Guys, I wanna-
leadership.
Interrupt here a second. Sorry. Phyllis is grabbing her prize from winning in November, but Phyllis joined us for last November as she was going to buy just for her family. And
Cool.
her family has a whole lot of Norwex, you guys.
I think there were 60 of us just on my side. Yes.
Like,
Oh,
that's-
wow.
Oh,
Awesome.
But Britt, you asked me who Phyllis was, so this is Phyllis. So if you see
Cool.
newsletters and so forth from myself or Britt, that's Britt.
Okay.
She's our team.
You work at Center City. I worked in the Center for Women.
Oh, okay, okay.
And then rotated through to all the departments.
Okay, that's
training
probably
and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm at the university
She said the university lost power.
now. Like, we were down 3 hours, so I'm still working. So I gotta go home and catch up, but yeah, that was kind of crazy.
It's
I'm
called
sorry.
the benefits and responsibilities of the Norwex leader. So this would be like a good thing for you, Sue, to start looking at. Okay,
Yeah.
this
The only
is
thing is they don't know yet if it's gonna be available to purchase, and they don't know if you can download it yet.
but you can look at my copy if you
Okay.
would like to.
Yeah. For Norwex leaders.
Because I guess it's a piece of gold that no one is allowed to touch that I didn't even know. But I guess it is. So I maybe shouldn't have brought it up. But
Can I look at it?
You can.
that was not well, they did not say that very well in my class that night. It was not mentioned like that. at
Well,
all.
there was questions asked about it.
Oh.
They did not know. I'm sure they will because it was something that was like people liked and they handed it to everybody, so they will have it available, but it's not right now.
In my session, we were much
So
more,
don't go home and search for it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
in my
Okay.
session, we were much more concerned about our $250 a month car bonus. And that was really all that mattered.
Yes.
Which would be the same thing in every
So
other
in
one.
fact, here's, I've used the body cloth, so here's the little mini basic from it. And I don't have, I really did pack it, but it must
Oh, I
be sitting
do
on my
remember
kitchen
seeing that.
table in a different bag.
Oh, now
So
I
I'm
know
wondering
what
what else I forgot.
This is the new MVP pack.
Your mini basic, and then it also comes with a
Here's the body pack. So it's just a little bitty
Well, that's a basic.
a little bitty version of the,
Some people have been asking for small.
Which is really
so
cool.
You're.
because then you can take this along.
It
with
looks
you.
like the size of like a baby cloth.
It's a little bit,
Wipe down our back.
Smaller.
it's a
Maybe
little
a little bit
smaller. Yeah,
smaller.
it is a little smaller. Yeah, they're all the size of a travel bag.
So cute.
So,
Awesome. I think they're great.
yeah, super exciting.
So I'll have to upsell that. Because it, if they need just a little bit more to
Well,
get to that 75 or something.
And a little
that's
bit of
great
something
thing.
about that, because somebody said, do you think it'll hurt our sales as far as like the basic package? And I personally would make sure I have one of these along when I go to a party, because so many people think, even with the travel pack, I don't know if
Right.
you've had this experience, like, oh, I can get 4 of those instead of 1 of the Enviros. When in reality, they don't know the size, and then you show them the size, and they're like, oh yeah, I don't think I'd want that for my everyday cleaning because it's not big enough. But yes, it would be nice for your car or when you travel or whatever you need as far as that. So yeah, I think it'd be a great upsell.
Did they talk about using those to send with your hostess packet for them to try if they've never been to a Norwex party to use those
You
to
could
try
certainly do
them?
that.
I mean, or
I
as a
personally-
hostess gift, or do you think it's
Yeah, you could do that. I personally, when I do it, and I know they, I send a mini basic. I'm really cheap. I will actually cut these in 4s with the pinking shears, both
Yep.
of them, because then I get way more bang out for my buck. That's what I personally
Okay.
do.
and that would be a lot cheaper?
It would be
Probably
cheap.
another reason why they created this, because they know a lot of consultants are creating their own mini basics.
Okay.
Yeah, and it does void the warranty, so I can see why people would want to buy them. I mean, obviously for me, it's not a big deal, but it voids the warranty if I cut them up. So I think it's a definitely great upsell item, but I would absolutely have it along, because if somebody says, oh, I think I'm just gonna buy that instead, I would show them the sizes, because you cannot do a ton of windows with this. So
I see that being a great seller for those that already have Norwex.
absolutely, and like you said, an
Yeah.
upsell
Or
Just
a
an
gift,
upsell, you know,
too,
you
like,
just need a
as
little bit
gift
more and-
thing.
or a gift, yeah.
or teachers think like at school for desks and those kind of things. I think it'd be great. So, and Angie is actually gonna, because we're talking about getting 2016 going, try to get our maximum, double points this month. So Angie's actually gonna talk about our booking blitz that we're gonna do tomorrow night.
Yep, and to, definitely maximize our double points month and just this great hostess incentive. We're gonna do a booking blitz tomorrow night. I know it's short notice, but you know what? You don't need a lot of notice, and we wanna give that message to our hostesses too. You don't need 2 months to plan a Norwex party. You can do it in a week. Like, it's not rocket science, it's yes. So we are doing a booking blitz tomorrow night, and so we're gonna go over kind of how it's gonna run, and then we're gonna give you some tools to help you prepare for that and how to make it work for your business. So the booking blitz is gonna be from 7 to 8, and I already did send out invites to people. I created a Facebook event because that's how we're gonna do it. So if everybody just logs onto that event at 7 o'clock tomorrow, we're gonna have a big old party and get everybody hyped up to do it and encourage everybody so everybody's feeling good about themselves. And then from 7:30 to 8, we might actually start a little bit before that with the calls, but whenever we're ready, 7:30 to 8, we'll actually be making the calls. Now, I'm going to give you tools to, verbiage to use on the phone, also text messaging and Facebook. So if you are, phone is definitely best, and we want you to try to make some calls, but if you are sweating, you're, whatever, we're going to give you text messages.
And us leaders are going to put some pump you up videos on there tomorrow, give our own little couple tips on there, but we're going to give you actual face videos. So I'm going to look cute tomorrow.
I saw one today.
Yep, Angie gave one
That's
today.
adorable, didn't it?
So we're going to give you some tomorrow to pump you up and get you going and get you ready to go.
And it's really not, it's a good time to do it, and it's amazing. You don't know, you have nothing to lose, right? You have nothing to lose, everything to win. So it's worth the shot. And we're giving you the Facebook and text too, because I think it was Ann said she is going to be at her daughter's practice. That's okay. You can sit there and do it from wherever. So even if you have something going on tomorrow night, get your phone
Unless
out.
it's a party.
Make sure it's charged, unless,
Which is a good
unless it's a
excuse.
party. Well, wrap it up by 7:30.
So
We're not sit in their driveway and make some calls.
So you guys if you have to use your leaders as a lead-in if you want to. So my leaders have challenged me to this thing called a booking blitz. Tell
That's in my
people that
training.
you're actually in a train. I'm sorry.
Go ahead. You got it. It doesn't matter.
Keep going. That's probably the next time.
Go ahead.
I mean, I did that with a couple follow-ups today. Just one of the things that when I went to leadership conference, I was looking for people to talk to. And my question was, how do I get people that have canceled their parties to get them excited about redoing their party again? And so one of the verbiages that stuck has a lot to do with this booking blitz. So I, talked to Gerd and Debbie, over at Leadership Conference, and Gerd told me never, ever, never, never give up. And I'm like, okay. And then, the other people that I talked to, different leaders along the way, they're just like, you know what? Tell them you need them. Tell them that you are being challenged by the company, and that's why they're giving us double points. It's because they want to give away mops. So anyways.
And if they say no, that's okay. Who do you know that could use Norwex? Who do you know that's going to love Norwex? Will you give me 3 referrals so I can try to beat Britt? Because that's my goal is I want to beat Britt. So if you give me 3 contacts and if you give me 5 contacts and 3 of them book a party, I'll give you something. I'll send you something free.
And so that I'm actually going to tell people I am here I need to beat my friend Angie, just so you know. I am seriously going, and I'm not joking. I am going to do this.
I will be doing it too.
You probably know her, but I don't care.
I don't care because I'm going to beat her, and I'm going to be in Mexico next February. So I need, and for me, it's going to be a lot of past hostesses.
Yeah. I plan on contacting any customer that you saw or that was at your party in the last 3, even you can go back further if you want, is great. Call them. Because number 1, you can check in just to see how they're liking their product. That can be your gateway. So when you're making the calls, really focus on 3 things. And I'm going to put this on our thing too again. But first, you want to get them excited. Right off of that, keep it very short because, again, you're only getting 30 minutes to make as many calls as you can. So you don't want to be on the phone with them forever. So make it really quick to the point. Hey, this is Angie with Norwex. I only got a few minutes. So I'm going to make this really quick. But I am doing this really fun challenge right now. Our whole team is doing this challenge. And I am just wondering how you feel about, getting a lot of free product. Another verbiage that I got in there is not we're having a booking list to see who can book the most parties. We're having a challenge to see who can give away the most free product in the next month.
Did you guys hear
We
that?
have a competition of who's going to give away the most free product. I want you to be one of those people getting the free product.
It sounds a lot better.
I thought of you right away, and I want you to get some free product. What do you think about having a few friends over and having a Norwex demo?
And the thought that she said, I thought of you right away because I guarantee somebody just popped in your head of like 3 people. Okay, I wanted to talk to this person for 6 months. We're now saying, do it. Let's do it. And just because you're not going to be on that exact moment, that stuff is still all going to be there when you get home. So you can
do it
look
when you
at
get home. Yeah, do it when you get home.
Yeah.
So number 1, we are going to give away a $20 gift card for whoever gets the most no's. $20 gift card to Target for whoever gets the most no's. So that means whoever has the biggest contact list is probably going to get, because you're going to get no's. So you know what? No's are great because that means you're one step closer to a yes.
Yep.
It means you touch those many people. And not only like they've said no, but you know what? You just reached out to them and you're kind of fresh in their mind. So it might turn around the next time you see them or, next time they're using their Norwex. You know what? I should have just told her yes. I do kind of want some free products.
Or you might get an order.
Great. Or you might get an order. Whatever. So
No
shoot
doesn't
for
always mean no. It might just mean not now.
no at Quick Trip means no, I don't want 3 cake donuts today, but I might tomorrow.
Yeah. It's true.
Okay, we're also going to give away a $20 gift card to Target to whoever gets the most parties booked. And then we are also going to do a drawing just for whoever participates. We're going to give away 10 catalog to get your name into that drawing. You get 10 free catalogs to whoever. If you join in, you got to just go through, send me your email. You have to email me your contacts before we start. So I want a list of your contacts to make sure that you actually got some people to call. And if you want, send that to me early and I'll help you think of some other way, or your, whoever you want to send it to. And we'll help you think of, if your list is kind of slim, we'll sit there and help you think of some other ones too.
Actually, too, even if they wanted to maybe motivate other people, they could even put it on
You
the
can post
booking
it on the
page,
page if you want.
the Booking Blitz page. That would hold yourself accountable.
And then because I want to be able to give feedback to everybody of how many parties total we booked and how many people, people we
Houses
actually
reached.
contacted. So at the end, I'm going to be sending out a survey that we just learned about Google Forms. So at the end, I'm going to post it on the Facebook page. So you need to fill that out. If you send me those 2 things, then you'll be put in for a drawing for free catalogs. So even if you don't get any bookings, you still got a chance to win something. So it'll be fun. It'll be exciting. And just know that everybody else is just as nervous as you are. So
Now, also, if somebody's brand new, like if somebody out there is watching this and they're brand new or they're getting on the book, they want to do the booking blitz. Maybe they don't have any hostesses. Maybe they don't have any really hardly customers yet because they just started like last month. Frank list. Do your Frank list. Even for me, I have 2 people on my Frank list that I have been too chicken to just call out and say, please do a party with me. Because I kind of beat around the bush like for a year and a half. And
that's what I
need
like
to
about
do it.
this booking blitz is you don't have time to beat around the bush. All right, call them up and ask. Don't ask them how the kids are doing. Don't ask them how the Christmas was. Don't ask them if they, were freezing yesterday. Get to the point. I only have a few seconds, so I'm going to make this really quick.
Yeah.
So here's a little handout I got for you for how give you a head start tonight of how do you find contacts. So let's have on your number 1 your Frank list. Some of us might have that constant Frank list that we always had, that chicken list. Go over that and update. See if there's any more people you can plug into that. All your current party guests. So if you have any open parties right now, call up those guests and tell them, you know what, I know you don't even have your products yet and you said no at the party, but we're doing this booking blitz and I just want to, throw it out there. And plus maybe they didn't know what the specials were. So contact them.
Try to use the word challenge or something, because you just said not to use booking blitz.
Right. No, yeah, you wouldn't tell them booking blitz. You tell them, competition. Your past seasons hostesses, so last year's hostesses, you can go back too. Go back from, I have hostesses I need to get in touch with from 5.5, 6 years ago.
Every hostess, so I don't know. And then December, they kept doing all these specials. So every 2 minutes I was sending them another email and I promised them I'd only contact them once a month. So I don't know if I should know how many people I should call.
So you know what?
New people.
No, here's what you do.
New.
You call those same people and you say, I know I just bugged you, but we're doing this challenge and I have already went through and contacted all these people. Can you give me any referrals? I'm not even going to ask if you want to have a party because I know I've already asked you. Do you have any referrals that you can help me out with? Who do you know? Do you have an aunt, a sister, cousin?
They had to told somebody about their Norwex.
And they probably know, like, you know what? I never shared it with this person, but I know they would love Norwex. Somebody probably said that about you, Sue. Somebody probably said, my friend Sue would love this product.
Yeah, they probably did.
So just ask for referrals. Your number 1 customers. Another verbiage that I got that I'll try to remember to type in. This was just, I was asking again, one of the RSMs, like, what do I say when I've already, this is what I told her, Sue. And this is what, because I have done that too. I've already exhausted all of them. Like, I feel like I've already, you're in the business so long, you've done your open house, you've done, how do you reignite your business? And she said, so this is what you do. You call them up and you're like, you know what? It's a new year and I am reigniting my business this year. And I thought of you right away because you're always so supportive of my business. Who do you know that would love Norwex? Don't, you're not asking them for a booking. You're not asking them to book. You're asking them to help you reignite it because they have been supportive of your business. They've been an amazing customer, amazing host. Who do you know that would love to, that would love Norwex? And is it okay if I just contact them or send, and you can start out with those as sending them a gift, a mini basic to start with or whatever. But
This thing's neat. Did you guys see what Norwex did for all the consultants that attended leadership conference? Did you see our postings?
I showed these guys. We'll show them afterwards. Pay for it.
Pay it forward.
Yeah. We'll show them afterwards. I showed some of them. Friends, that would love getting free stuff. You can read the rest, but there you go. On the bottom, make your goals. How many phone calls are you going to make? How many no's are you going to get? And how many bookings do you want to get? And tell yourself over and over and over tomorrow, I will be positive and this is going to be fun.
I'm going to win.
I will be positive and this is going to be fun.
I'm going to
Because you
win.
need to have the right attitude to do it.
You're going to make 5 calls. And
I'm
you're going
texting.
to get 20 no's, but you're only going to make,
No,
because you're texting.
I'm making 5 phone.
Okay.
5 phone.
Here is a script to start for on the phone. So you can pick, these are different ones. This goes with the 3 different steps. Number 1, grab their attention. And number 2, tell her what you have to offer. And number 3, get the date. Do not hang up the phone don't say, okay, I'll call you tomorrow and we'll pick a date. book at 8. So have your calendar. Things you need to do ahead of time is number one, have your phone numbers or ways of messaging them, and have your calendar open.
Can I say something?
Yep.
Because remember January incentives, we got that extra $30 EnviroWand. You don't know if they're going to do that in February. And the other thing is, and I'm going to do this. So I have a couple people. Example, I have a lady who really wants the Sonera toilet bowl system. I'm going to call her tomorrow. Now, she wants me to let her know when that's going to go on sale. Now we all know that that thing is never, ever, ever on sale. But I'm going to call her tomorrow and offer her half off a Sonera toilet system to book a party with me, because I need a booking, and I'm going to win. Just so you guys all know,
Everybody
I'm
can
going
come
to
up with
win,
their own if you.
and I want to.
Yep.
And I'm going to offer.
Even if you
something.
don't want to offer something, you don't have to.
No.
But if you do want to, it's completely up to you. I will be offering to double their hostess shopping spree if they book within the hour. That's gonna be on my text message. My text message, I will post it to Facebook. All you have to do is copy it and paste it. You don't have to retype it. Well, you'll want to edit the name.
Yeah, and there's a little bit, a couple spelling things in there. You might.
I changed that.
Did you change it?
Okay, so
Okay, then you're good.
I won't send it in the 3 different messages like we got. Okay.
Got it.
We're pumped up because we did get this from another leader, good friend, and they had great success from it. She's like, they did it twice. They did it twice in 1 week. And the first time they added, I think she said like 11 or 12 parties. The second time it was 19 parties they added as a team.
Said they got 30, 60 some together.
Between the two, maybe.
I
I
like
just
that.
remember
I like
the
that
19
even better.
something, but it was a huge success, and they had a lot of fun, and not even, it wasn't all about this instant. It just re-energized everybody, because we know we all.
Oh, it's a little competition's fun anyway.
Yeah, it is. So here's some. I will also be posting on Facebook verbiage for a text message and for Facebook. I didn't print the handouts because we want to save paper. It's kind of what our company is about. And that way you don't have to retype it. We can just copy paste it into your message and tweak it to fit you. So I will post those tonight when I get home.
Perfect.
Who's ready?
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Thank God, baby.
Ready.
So make sure to, because I'm not friends with everybody on our team. So if you yourself did not get an invite, or if somebody on your team, if you don't see that they're invited, invite them. Okay. Because I know there's people that I missed.
Yeah, I wish I could invite everybody just on the team. I don't
I
know how to
know.
do that.
It won't let me do
If
that.
anybody knows how to do that, can you let us
It
know?
let me do it today.
You could invite everybody on the team? Can you?
You
Did
would
you
have
do
had
that?
to create the event inside our Party Till You're Green team
Yeah.
Facebook page. You created it off of your personal
I
page.
did. Thank you.
We should do that still.
Okay, I'll see.
Do you know what I mean? Because then it would be easier just to invite everybody and have it right in.
No, everybody got it too.
Yeah. Because I was
I
trying
can
to.
do that and move everything over.
Because it's not like there's so much posted on there that it's.
I feel like I was able to invite just my.
I felt like.
All right,
I
I'll
could
just
do
move it. You're right. That's what I should have done. It's right inside there.
You did do it. So, okay, perfect.
All right, that's a wrap for me.
Okay, couple more things about the new products, because I know we talked about these, but then they also have the new larger containers of the body wash and the lotion, body lotion. You didn't have them, you said, right?
They're in a bag. and
Somewhere.
I'm still
They're
waiting
somewhere.
to see what else was in that bag I was bringing.
Okay. Well, I just ordered mine the other day, so you're ahead of me already.
Well, I don't
got
have
them
the
already.
large of the
You
shampoo.
got yours already? Well, thanks for bragging, Beth. You should have brought them along, okay? So they're a much larger version. They're a little bit bigger than this, probably more this size, but wider. So definitely good for people who, go through, use it quite a bit, which is nice. And then of course it makes it a little bit cheaper in price. And then of course the toilet brush now has the silver agent in it as well, which I think is also a good, because I already had good luck selling the toilet brush as it was. But once they put the silver in there, I think they really upped the game. Plus, they did not charge any more. It's still the same price, $20.99. So, and that's really, I mean, I already set us apart a lot from other toilet brushes, but now we're really,
everybody's like, what's the difference? Like, why?
Yeah.
You know,
so this
Yeah,
really
nasty.
ups the game. Yeah, this really ups the game with the toilet brush. So, which I'm very excited about. So, and it looks the exact same. Yeah. To me, it looked this. Did it look any different to you?
I don't even know if I got new ones, so
No, I don't have one, but I saw them. I looked at it at
Right,
conference.
yeah,
It
no.
looked the same to me.
yeah, it does not look any different.
It's really cool. Oh, one thing I want to say about conference, which maybe is still in here yet, but I don't care. So we were talking about, you know how we talked about the Wash to Shore? Have you guys heard about the Wash to Shore project? You were all at the conference, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we actually, so they had a fish, like salmon. They had different stations, and we actually put together pieces of the fish.
Norwex is sponsoring that salmon, and it's
Yeah.
going to go on her tour. Like she's going to be traveling around the U.S.
It's
with
going to be
it.
at national conference.
Yes, and it will be at national conference. And
So
yeah,
it's
we all put
actually,
together.
we put pieces of it together. And the one woman who was working on it said it takes about 6 months to do one of those. And us that weekend cut 4 months off of the schedule.
Oh, wow.
So she said it'll be done in like 2 months.
Wow,
Right?
that's awesome.
By us just putting in, like the average consultant put in like 20 minutes,
minutes.
I think, of work.
Wow.
20 to 30 minutes of work.
Yeah. I
So
thought that
what
was
they
really
have
cool.
there for you to
They
put
had
on
the
it?
garbage.
All the
We
garbage.
we made scales of a piece of plastic that was part of a bumper that washed ashore, and then pop can circles is what you like did a pattern of them, and then it's going to be the scales on the salmon.
And for me, I actually put I poked holes into the the bottoms, and then
Like kebabs. Or
I made
something.
kind of like pop can kebabs. And then I wove pop cans that they had shredded in pieces in a piece of metal, and then attached those pop can parts to make like scales. And then I also did the plastic
also
bottle tops.
sorted garbage for half an hour.
Did you do
You
that?
sort it
I
by
didn't
color.
do that one.
It's all sorted
See,
in bins by color.
Yeah, the colors. Yeah, all
They-
colors.
I don't know. If you look inside things, like there's crusty dirt in
Yeah.
there, but they somehow like vinegar baths, I guess
Yeah,
is
they
what
said
they use.
vinegar. But I did also the plastic tops of plastic bottles, and I don't even know what those are. Oh, that was like the ocean part, I
Yeah.
think, like the bubbles of the ocean. Put those all
It was
together.
really neat.
It was, yeah, I couldn't even fathom put it. I'm not artsy like that, so I thought that, I don't know. I just thought that was really cool that we did that. Oh, and one other thing. Sorry, we're getting a new computer system.
Oh.
Not
No,
completely.
not completely.
Not
No, no.
Contacts is
So-
easier to
No, no,
use.
yes, so it's gonna be
Very
so much
easy.
easier. I promise, I used it. I'm very computer
And
literate.
this time they're creating a playground for any consultant that was at leadership conference is going to get access to. I think we were supposed to get access today.
I don't know.
I didn't check.
I didn't get it yet though. I
didn't get
got my
an
email.
To where you can go.
To where we get to go and play around on it for like 4 months until it's rolled out. So
It's not
and
rolling out till April, but it's so much. There's no more pop-up screens. No more, right? None of that. If you type in the word, so if you don't know
The search engine is
so if you
really
don't know
good.
the number for UPP, you can actually put,
UPP.
Ultra Power Plus, and it'll actually pop up. Just like little things that we didn't have, and it won't actually be a pop-up screen. It will actually come right on that screen, and you can click it. So
You can also ship direct, like how, parties now that we can ship direct, but you gotta wait till the party closes for it to go out. They'll ship immediately. So you can go, so you don't have to go.
Right.
I've been
That's
going
nice.
in
Even
my
at the show?
website and putting it in like I'm a guest and sending it up so it
Yeah.
goes right away.
Yeah.
You can do it within the party and send it out right away.
Wow.
Oh.
There's
Yes.
also something super that I'm excited about is you will be able to track customer purchases
Yeah.
and make notes for reminders. So you can pull things like all my UPP customers. And when they, like, you can,
everybody
Put
that's ordered
reminders, so
it in a
you
certain
can-
amount of
So your
time.
you can
Contacts,
pull
you're not
a
gonna have
3-month
one is a guest
list
and one is a
of who's
prospect.
running
and
out
one
of
is this. It's
UPP.
all gonna be
No,
together.
and they will
Everything
actually,
ordered, and
you
you'll be
can
able to
actually
put them in groups.
consolidate them. They're not going to do that for you because depending on how you want them consolidated,
Yeah.
but it'll come up and you can figure out which ones you want to take off, and it will consolidate it all for you.
Oh,
I'm telling you, you're going to like it. It's a lot
Ooh.
easier.
I did not get to play on
and
it, but
On the dashboard, yeah, because I actually did. On the dashboard, all your parties are going to be right on the dashboard, so you don't have to
go
click
into
10
each
times.
party to
You can
see.
click right on there. All of your information, all your pertinent, important stuff is right on the dashboard. All these things that we were just talking about, the
There will be a
incentives,
picture right there.
right
you
on the
don't have to
dashboard.
go to
Oh.
events, click on it, then click on
Yeah.
PDF.
way less clicking,
And
way less.
did I hear them say it will be each version listed
Yeah, right there, the
Yeah.
PDF and the JPEGs.
So you don't have to,
Convert.
It's
Convert
not,
them
yeah, you
yourself.
will not have to convert them.
you don't have to post on Facebook, can somebody please convert this for me?
Yes, it's just so much. I'm telling you, from a computer illiterate person, yes,
Yeah.
the system overall,
I'm
it's
very
the same. It is, but at the same time, for me, those pop-up windows, I just wanted to throw my computer away. This way, it doesn't have all
And the
that
biggest
stuff.
thing, it is going to be system adapt, like it will show up, you can use it on any device you have, your phone, your iPad, your Mac, and it will show up like it will show up to fit that device.
Cool.
So
Which
right now, I can get to the point, if I try to sign somebody up on my phone, I get to the point of putting in the payment and then I can't because the payment box won't show up. I'll be able to sign them up from my phone.
And they say it's way more useful for iPads now, especially because a lot of people use iPads to do them and they couldn't do them before.
So, and there will be where you can email receipts to customers, so you don't
Oh, yeah, that's the
necessarily
other thing
have
you
to
can
give
do
them a
too.
paper copy because again, we're a green company. And so you can bring your iPad to parties, check them right from there and just email them a receipt. And you can ship their order right away. Like it'll be submitted the night that before you even leave the party, if you want to. So instead of going home and doing all that
That
nice
saves
things,
a lot on
nice
us
things.
for parties that are far away. You don't have to drive
Yes,
back. You
right.
can have their entire order delivered.
Yeah.
And so for the people who don't want direct ship, can
Still the same.
then their host
Yep,
can
we'll
get the
it.
shipment to
Yes.
them and then they can.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. And obviously, it still costs more if you do the direct shipping, starting at
Right.
But
$6.95
shipping
versus
did not
$5.
go up at
No,
all.
no.
It's not, and they said there's
Yeah,
They
they don't
have
have
not
that
heard of
coming.
it.
So that look for that come April. I'm telling you, you guys are going to be. It's really good stuff. So,
and we'll be able to actually use it and play around in it, so we
yes,
help before.
yes. So
Yeah, we always learn as we go.
yeah, right, right. So that's pretty much mostly what I had on here today. So. Do you guys have any questions or anything about the booking blitz or anything we didn't think of that we need to know about the booking blitz? Because sometimes we might maybe forget something. So if you have any questions, please let us know. Even now, because we would like to tweak it before we do it
So you're
tomorrow.
gonna have something.
And we really want you to be interactive, like go on and post. Like if you just got a call or if you're just like, there's my first go,
Also,
put it on our page. And you can tweet different things like I'm not even a tweeter, but on Facebook, post.
you tweet a lot, huh?
So
I
what
can't wait
idea
to see
I have
your
is if we
tweets.
can create a hashtag for this event, post on your thing, like different crazy on your personal thing, like, oh, just got another or partying with so-and-so, or, post different things on yours, hashtag it to our event if we can.
I have
Just
no
be
idea
quiet,
what
make
you
sure we
just
can do
said.
this first. But then what it does is people know, your friends are like, what's she doing? Like she's, posting a lot of these weird things and hashtagging it to this event. They're thinking like, what are you? So if you didn't call them, maybe they'll call you and be like, what are you doing?
And make sure you let all your
But
team
maybe
members
that might have to roll in the next one because I don't know if I can.
know.
figure it
You're
out.
way ahead of me, but go right ahead.
I just read it before I came. That part.
If
Like,
you
I
know
got a
how to
tip
do
from
it,
somebody
more
doing
power
it.
to you, lady, but I'm not quite there yet.
But anyways, when you're doing it, make sure you comment on our Facebook group so it keeps everybody else motivated too.
Yeah, because I want to hear
Keep
what
us
everyone
posted.
else is doing. I do want to hear what everyone else is doing. So I'm excited for it. And start early. Get your contacts ready early. Don't try start.
Today I already put out my little video is I want I posted a couple different pictures and just simply do it tonight yet when you go home. Just post. I'm looking for 5 people that want a free mop. Message me if that's you. Don't go into detail and say these are the hostess specials and this is just I've got these dates open. I'm looking for people to book a party. Just put that. One girl did it and she had 3 people right away. I want a mop. I want a free mop.
Do you know what? I just had an idea. I'm gonna go home and be a really smart one. And I'm going to actually post a picture of my husband holding the mopping. And I'm going to say, if you want your husband to start doing this,
There you go. That's what I just put the picture and I'm going to put some images, stuff like that, just as, for you to give you ideas. Do your own.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that tonight. Perfect. So
They still have to qualify for their party and all that, but then when they call you back, then you can let them know.
That's when you kick in your hostess coaching.
yeah,
Yep.
Yep. You do your hostess coaching.
absolutely. Absolutely. So anything else? Bev was gonna say something and then oh, okay. She had a comment.
Is everything clear? Do you think it's clear? Do you have any questions?
Did you do recognition?
No, we did not do recognition. Holly's leaving.
Bye, Holly.
Guys, I just want to pass this around real quick. My personal recruit, Brenda, fell on the ice and broke her hip. And her main business is daycare in her home.
Oh, boy.
Oh, no.
So she actually just got out of the hospital, but this is just a get well card. So if you guys would just sign it, and I'll make sure she gets it with her.
Yeah, we can do
you
that.
mind?
If you want to do recognition, go ahead. Go.
So, Holly, were you engaged last month? No. Okay.
She's gonna be this month.
She will be.
Okay.
So let's do some recognition. So if you were engaged in December, which means you had $250 in sales, please stand up. Give yourself a round. Because remember, in December, we got a 40% discount, so that really only cost you, what was it, 160? No, it's less, 140.
Less,
Yeah.
Awesome. So did anyone have 500 in sales? Sorry.
I really. It's $4.99.
1,000.
What was your Cindy?
What was it?
7 something.
That's awesome.
That's very
And
good.
was that orders, a party?
One party and the rest orders.
Beautiful. What about you, Beth?
December's a hard month for parties. Like,
It
it's
is.
close to the holidays.
$4.99?
Yeah.
Was yours a party or orders?
Orders.
Fantastic.
Nice.
Mine
How did
was
you get the orders?
310 and mine was just ordered.
Right?
No parties.
Well, people call.
Just call it.
Something.
Do you think having, do you use the ripple effect? Do you use,
Oh,
do you
yeah,
use that?
I do that.
Yeah.
Did a couple from there, and one of the things for Christmas, and I give it a percentage off.
Beautiful. You too, Cindy?
Pardon?
Was you said yours was a party?
And some
Mine
others.
was a
That's-
book party
Ooh.
and the rest were just sales.
Awesome. Nice little Christmas bonus, right?
I wish they'd let us know what the consultant specials are before our ripple effect has to go in. Because, like for January, double points, you know what I mean? I could
Yeah,
have
they're
offered
not
an
going to.
incentive or something, but that was too bad. I wish I
Yeah.
would have known.
You
that,
wanna know
you
why though?
Because people hold.
Because then you're not gonna do it in December.
I figured that was why. I did.
So
figure that was
why put your business on hold
Because I would have held off.
to get it in
I mean, being
January, you know?
honest.
And it's
Yeah.
not good for your business. It's
Yeah.
not good to keep today's business for the future. Take
Because I
today's
just
business
literally
today and get
can't
new
promise
business
that
for
they're
the
only gonna
future.
get one email a month then anymore.
And you know what I've
I mean?
started doing? I always say, I only plan on sending one email out a month, but if Norwex offers a really good special, I'm gonna let you know. And I also say, I always do a 12 days of Norwex, and you really want to be on it. Because
What I tell them is I will only send one email a month. If you get two, open it up. If you get more than two, you really need to open it because you don't want to miss it. That means it's good.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh,
Because
okay.
like, look at December. I mean, my goodness sake.
Has anybody told you that they were sick of getting them? Did anybody call you up and say you lied and you sent 2 emails this month?
No,
Okay,
but
then don't worry about it.
who knows if they're even
I'm
opening
only-
them? They could be unfriended. for
I'm
all I
only
know,
saying
you know what I
that
mean?
confidently because I felt the exact same way as you
Yeah, me
you
too.
do. And
Okay.
I'm like, no, I am not sending, no matter how good this is. I said I wouldn't. You know what? Yes, I have lost a few people have unsubscribed, but you know what? It's probably not because of that. Their best friend is probably selling Norwex now.
Yeah, there could be a million.
It's gonna
reasons.
happen, and you got new customers coming tomorrow. So
So the
Yeah.
fear that you might lose one shouldn't be greater than the possibility that you could get 4, 5, 6, 7 orders. I
and
mean, if
this
you're gonna-
last month, I had tons of customers thanking me for the sale, for the offer, for the sale. Like they have
Summer.
emailed me back, thank you so much for this sale. Some of them didn't end up ordering. They're like, I think I'm gonna order, and they didn't, but they were so grateful.
I thought I'd get some of those Enviro Plus
How'd
sales,
you
but
do?
I didn't. I didn't get a single one.
I guess
Just
I don't
depends.
remember.
Oh, well.
350. I got the
Okay. I bought them for my host.
The
first
hostess,
level?
the first
Yeah,
level,
appreciation
350, then something
gathering.
is good,
orders
just
for
from
Christmas.
Christmas and
and created a party out of it.
yeah. And I did like
Perfect.
12 days in Norwex.
Awesome.
It's a start, right?
Yeah.
So
I did
every
it
little
was
bit
a lot better
helps.
last year, but my first year. When I
Yeah,
did
but
it.
You also didn't have a newborn.
I had a baby, and we moved to a new house, so
Right.
it's all within 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 350 is amazing accomplishment for what's going
Oh,
on.
yeah.
So I love that.
And just remember, we had people join when they're 8 months pregnant.
Whatever. It's best decision.
What was,
So I have a feeling I'm probably next. So I had
No, I might be. That helps a little bit.
I didn't hold any over this time. Shoot, no, I can't remember. I think I had about 6,400.
Yeah, I'm lowering that. That helps.
Me too.
Yeah, I didn't hold any over this
I'm only
time.
at 52.
Ooh, still, that's.
I
great,
had
girls.
I'm trying to
5,096. But you know, we did the training in December about the 12 days of Norwalk. So what was your final sale with your 12 days? Because we knew at the point you said I was
Well,
at
yeah,
whatever.
I don't remember what my 12 days was, but see, I had 3 parties in December though too, so that I think that was about 1,500.
Well, I had a couple, but I had, because some of my orders are still not done. I had about 4,900 of 12 days of Norwalk sales.
Beautiful.
So,
And I had with my 20% off sale, I ended up at over 7,000.
but let's put that
I
into
did not do
perspective.
one single,
And
but
that
I
was just
had,
now is that 20%
Not
total
everybody-
order or just off of one
But-
item or off of what?
but-
but
Okay.
I also had 2,100 customers that received that newsletter. So
Right.
not everybody's you're not gonna be able to go out and get that with 300.
Yeah, because I had like
Right, no,
I
but
had
I'm
like
just saying,
1,500
You
and
had
some.
really good.
But what I
return
take from
on
that-
those
I
had like
invitations.
Yeah, but,
is that,
but if you put it into perspective,
but what I take from that is I've also been in the business for 5.5
If
years.
you
Yes.
think about the ratios.
If you keep making sure you're meeting those contacts and keep them in there and keep doing it and be consistent with it, this is also my 3rd year of, well, actually, no, that one, I've only done a special like twice in December, but I've done my laundry detergent sale is going right now every January. This is my 3rd year of doing that. First year, I think I had maybe 300 or 400 in sales. Last year I had 3,000. And this year I've already sold, I think I'm up now to, while we were here, I sold 10 bags. So I think I'm up to like 42 bags of laundry detergent. And it's the 11th. Each year it's going to build if you pick a system and then be consistent with it, because you're going to get those repeat customers
Oh, I thought it was consistent.
coming back.
Persistent.
and it is
Yes.
a lot of repeat because you said, well, I only have 50 customers. Well, I had 57 order. So if I had, because my final number, because after people unsubscribe, I had like 1,300 some people. Well, if I had 57, only 57 of them ordered, but
Right.
they order a substantial amount, and it does
And
tend to
again,
be the same
she's
people
been in
every
the
year.
business 6.5 years, so her contacts are a lot longer than, somebody that's only been in it. a
So
year.
yours are going to go. I mean, it can only
I
go
would
up
say
from there.
kudos.
Right.
Yeah.
Is this double hostess thing or double consultant points or whatever for the trip and stuff? Is that something that's a routine thing, or are these all different things that they
No,
just
they
constantly
change
mix
those
And
up?
they're
all the
not
time.
going to, because again, they don't want
Want
you
you to
waiting
know
off
that.
for 1 month to work your business.
Right, so, right. But
You
I
know,
mean, I'm
be
just wondering,
consistent,
is,
yeah.
is
No.
it just continually always
Last
something
trip,
new
they
every
did
month?
not offer double points at all. Not at all for Hawaii.
And if
The year before, they did it for, I think, a week. I think it was
Yes.
between Christmas and New Year's, they offered double points.
Between Christmas and New Year's. Whoa.
Yeah.
It was the first-
No, it wasn't. It was
the
when
first
we
week
were
in-
at leadership
it was
conference.
first week in
there
January.
was one year that they
And
did
all
offer,
the leaders
like 4
were
years ago
off.
between Christmas and New Year's.
All the leaders were
Remember
gone at leadership conference.
But
So
there
we
was-
couldn't- we couldn't-
Angie, like 4 years ago, it was between Christmas and
Yeah,
New Year's.
yeah.
It was that week in between because
Oh,
sales were
crazy.
always really low and they tried to.
Yeah.
So
So,
they
yeah,
change
you're
it
never gonna
every
know.
year.
You're never gonna know.
The only thing that has
We
ever been
broke
consistent
records in November.
oh yeah, is the month.
They gave us the statistics on the last day of the month in November, the number of calls that the customer care center took on the last day. You guys, I think it was over 200 phone calls that they handled that
No,
day.
2000.
2,000 phone calls in one day, just helping consultants with their orders.
It's crazy. One more thing with the booking blitz, another like just something else to think of to help you get your, really want to book your calendars is they probably will be running out free sign up month again soon. We don't know. Some of us think February, some of us think March. We are not going to know until the first of that month, but be prepared for it. Like we know now that it's coming. And I will tell you across board talking to a lot of leaders, a lot of leaders and teams, and I'm going to really be working with my team to be ready for it. And that's when they're promoting. I sat in my ESL leader breakout session, just ESLs. I pretty much felt like ESL really wasn't the position anymore because people are promoting so quickly that they are just passing over TC and sales leader in those months.
Because they're recruiting so many
Because you
people in it.
have in those months you should be able to recruit half of your hostesses. But if you don't have any parties, then you don't have any hosts.
Pretty hard to recruit zero hosts.
Did you talk about an Norwex on purpose yet?
Oh my goodness, no, thank you. Go right ahead.
February 1st is our Norwex on purpose in lacrosse
At Stony Creek.
at Stony Creek, 7 to 9.
What day of the week is that?
It's a Monday.
We're just gonna look at.
Oh wait, it is a Tuesday.
No, it's
No, it's a
Monday.
Monday.
It's my first day back. It's a Monday.
Oh,
I think it's a Monday because I think I really
It is a
didn't-
Monday.
You know
Yeah,
what
it
it
is.
is.
It is.
I
It
thought
is.
it was a Tuesday, but it is a Monday.
It is a Monday.
So
Yep.
Monday, February 1st, Norwex on Purpose in Lacrosse, Stony Creek. Invite your guests. There will be a free gift for your guests attending, and it's also a $50 shopping spree if they join.
Okay, so
No, and
invite
that will
guests.
probably, that should be our meeting. That will be our meeting for the month of February.
It will be the
Yeah.
meeting?
That
So
will be
we
our
won't
Seven
have
to
one
nine.
on-
nothing on the 8th. That is going to be our meeting.
And the topic, they flat out told us the topic will be bookings.
I did not hear that.
Yeah, they said it on Sunday. I think Kathy was talking about it. Wait, that's when you weren't in there.
Yeah, well,
That's why I'm like,
that's okay. We got split.
anyways,
That's why we had you in there.
Brian assured us that we will have the large room.
So let's fill it.
So that means we really need to work on making sure that people are there. Obviously, we cannot control the weather. So let's pray that Brian brings Texas weather with him.
But let's
So
remember.
again, challenge yourself to send out 10, at least 10 invitations, and even more than that if you can, and contact your downline and tell them this is great training. So number one, make sure they're there, and tell them, just bring somebody with you, even if it ends up being your mom, your sister, your of age, hopefully like at least 18.
And I think
But-
I think we're gonna throw
And
out an
bring
incentive
guests.
for the consultant that brings the most guests that night. We're gonna offer a special incentive.
And I do want to, like if Judy or anybody else, Amy is online. Eau Claire is not on the list, but it is on the list.
It will be, yeah.
March 3rd will be Eau Claire.
Actually, I did see Eau Claire on the list.
It's not on the back office.
But I did
list.
see it on the main list. So
you
that's another
can't,
one.
like, there's no registration for it yet, but it is March 3rd.
And let's remember, we really want to get people at this NOP meeting because an NOP meeting is a privilege, not a right. And Lacrosse is a super small market. And for us to even be able, people ask, how do you guys get an NOP meeting? We don't get an NOP
before
meeting.
Milwaukee. We had one.
So it's a huge thing for us. And I want us to represent. So let's get her done. So I'm excited.
And we will have the big room.
So yeah, not so tight. It'll be good. It'll be really good.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was
Are we
fun.
gonna set up again for anything?
No, well, I don't think.
No, because we
we're
want a
not.
new product. I mean,
Well, a little bit, but no.
no, not enough to.
If we do, we'll let you know, but probably not.
For
We'll just
my-
get people there.
My guess is I always tell them you get a free window cloth, and I will give you a free Enviro cloth. Come in, and they get a basic.
Because a lot of times, if you can just get them there, a lot of times they can close the deal.
Mhm.
So, just getting them there, it makes a huge thing. Yeah, I'm gonna figure out what that
So
incentive
keep that in the back of your mind tomorrow when you're doing your booking blitz calls too. If it's somebody that they do ask a few questions, maybe not offer it to them tomorrow, but keep those people in mind and jot up, make sure you got some notes there to think of them too for the NLP.
Okay, I think that's everything. Carla, is that everything? Because I
Our
feel like
quote
you
for
keep
the
reminding
day,
me.
the person with the most no's is the first person to exceed.
Yes, because, yeah, I agree with that.
So perfect.
Thanks for coming, you guys.
Thank you.
Because unless you're getting